Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? Nah. Gonna do a rematch of HyDrA versus QLoLQ. This is a pretty sick Korean player. He's top 5 right now in SCW40, and he's playing up against the one and only HyDrA. So the first game, if you guys want to check it out, it was a TVP, and I believe QLL ended up winning that one. So we'll see how this one plays out. It was an unfortunate spot for HyDrA. He was in actually this spot right here, continued to get dropped, and this QLL guy, I mean, his Protoss is good. He consistently drops. He is a stud. We'll see if HyDrA maybe goes for 2 racks and then a command center. Maybe switches it up into kind of what the Koreans have been doing lately. Or we'll see if he goes maybe into a refinery. But the Koreans have been going into 2 racks and then a command center. Especially if you're in a corner spot, you get good enough micro. And then I'm gonna, following this game, I think I'm going to do I think it's possibly Shin or possibly Brain. He's going to go in for the 2 racks command center. So I'm guessing he doesn't really do this build often, so he either needs to experiment and see how it plays out and get better at this, or if he's watched some replays and kind of knows the build order for this. So when do you get gas? What's the timing for gas? Do you go for an academy? Do you go for a 3rd rack? So there's your gas right now. So seems like he knows what he's doing. Here's your zealots on out. He's going to seize up against Protoss. Going to save the SCV. So he thinks he's actually bottom left now because that zealot was right there. And we're going to see 2 cannons probably. And then double gas from QLL. And sometimes you don't want to put your Nexus up here, you want to put it over here, because tanks can get put up right here. Here's a little action right here. Going to put the bunker down. And now that he has a bunker, once he scouts this and sees these 2 cannons, if he gets this in here, and if I was him and I saw 2 cannons, I see the one, ooh, don't die. I see 2 gateways. I see a cyber. I see the gas getting made. And then I do see the Nexus. I go right into a 3rd command center. So we'll see if he does that. Looks like he's going to maybe get a factory right now. There's a little attack action. He's got this pretty nicely defended. Here's your factory. We are currently at 370, I think, for the SCW40, and I think one of my subscribers said they donated some money as well, so we're going 2 more gases right here, so kind of like it. Oops. We will see if we reach that 500. I mean, even if HyDrA doesn't play Brain, I'd love to see Brain just play this season. There's some time issues and stuff like that. So, I mean, see Golden SCV and Brain go at it this season would be pretty epic. So, here's your 2nd factory. Here's your medics. And yeah, I woke up. I couldn't sleep. So I figured I would cast. I saw some games that were played. And I've been doing a lot of 1 vs 1s. I do have, yeah, like I was saying, I have this, I think it's Shin. It could be like Shin versus Brain or something like that. Both players are Shin versus Gensei. Both players look really sick. One guy plays at, I want to say, about 400 APM. The other guy at a solid 300. But he does mech build and he'll go up to about 340 APM. So I can't really tell who it is. And they both have barcode names. Doing a pretty good job with this gas. He's going to go for the Reaver. There's your Templar Archives, double robotics. I would like to see him get this upgrade on attack, but looks like he's not going to get it this game. We'll lift this up, get a little bit of vision. Here's your Wraith. We'll see if a scan comes down. Turret's going to start getting made. See if he builds maybe a depot right here. And you can use this Wraith to take out the shuttle. Hope it's loud enough. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh, it might be a little bit too loud. Sorry about that, guys. So we got 2 more gateways. Make sure I'm recording. Yeah. There's your scan. Gonna see. There's your Wraith gonna come on over. Maybe try to get some shots off on this. Gonna see 3 Zealots, and those Zealots are gonna spot this out. Ooh, he's gonna see these guys moving on out, so he's gonna bring the Wraith with. See if it's that depot right here. Yeah. And he's got 2 turrets here, and then he's got 3 over here, 4. Scouting. Comes your frontal attack. That's really not going to be able to get anything done. He's got a Wraith over here. He scanned this. He's going to be able to take this out. Ooh, it's going to be late though. Trying to cut it off. Here's your stim though. Going to take it out, and we'll see if he just runs these guys out. So going to stop that drop pretty nicely. Whoops. Let's just, and look at the supply. 93.78. So here's your Nexus, 3rd Nexus coming down. It's like an extra. Scan coming down. There's another command center. We'll see if he puts even another command center down. Waiting for that drop. Going to see the double robotics. Another drop going to be coming pretty soon. Looks like he might just let these guys chill down here, thinking that he's probably going to might go for the drop down here, but drop going to be over here. This is what makes this guy so good, is he consistently drops, and he puts Templars in each. I casted a game of Tony G versus HyDrA, and you can just see the difference. I think that you can just see the difference in the amount of times that players drop. So there's your Templar, QLoLQ, and a nice storm. The difference in how many times Tony G will drop versus this QLoLQ. This guy's gonna have a drop probably pretty soon. So, and also putting in Templars in multiple shuttles is huge. Probably put down another oh, you already got a 3rd factory. Probably put 1 more maybe, and then do a double. See if he does a double racks as well. 2 more racks. So in a pretty good position. I think I just playing this one pretty nicely. QLoLQ building up his base. I mean, supply is basically the same. We're going to see some massive drops. We might see a couple bunkers come down back here. That's always something that's big. Get a couple bunkers back here. Going to repair these guys. Here's another drop. And he's going to start building cannons in the middle possibly. Here comes your drop. We'll see when this gets spotted out. He's got these guys right here, so stim. Takes out the 1. Oh, I didn't really see that other shuttle in there. Another factory, another factory. Yeah, I mean, look at this. I feel like HyDrA kind of, or there's your science facility. I think HyDrA kind of getting a little bit better at getting his gas. I mean, he's got 6 now, 133 supply. He's gonna have a bunch of tanks. He's got the rates out here. Gonna really continue to pump out the rates, pump up the volume. There was another drop. This one's got a lot of zealots in it. Gonna have to stem these guys. Gonna drop these guys. Gonna have to pull these guys back. And gonna run in the corner. Receive another storm. Gonna drop all these guys. Pulling. There's a storm. And running these guys out of here. 63 SCVs, but now he's got 3 extra command centers. So, ooh, another Templar though. Storm, nice. Down to 51 SCVs. Is there another? This is why you have multiple Templars in there, like that. And I think his might want to bring some of these tanks over here, siege up a couple, maybe get a couple bunkers, but there's a Templar chilling right here. The one thing is, I lost my train of thought, I guess, on that. What was I gonna say? I have no idea. This guy plays about 200 APM. He'll sometimes go up to 300 though. Here's yours. Oh, those rates are out of position, which really. Here's your Templar. Gonna get this storm off. One storm right here. I mean, this guy consistently drops. See if these turn into machine shops, and then maybe go into maybe one more, and then you can bring these guys back. Maybe build one more gas, but having these 3 extra command centers is huge. Let's see, getting his upgrades right now. Another drop. I mean, and this is why you want to have 4 or more robotics. I always make sure I stress that. DT. I guess he could maybe float something over. Get a little bit more vision over here. See if some scans come down. He's got the rates. These guys will be in position, so he's going to be able to spot this out. Should be able to take out at least 2 of these shuttles. There goes 1, 2, 3, 4. And he pulled the SCV, so now 150 to 150 on the supply. The one thing is when you kill all of the shuttles like that, you know you killed. So let's just think about it. A shuttle with 4 zealots, that's going to be 10 supply. So if you kill 3 of those, you just killed, well, 4 of them. You killed 40 supply. Because the Templar, if you got some Templars in there as well. So, and you're killing these Corsairs. This one's only going to have, what is it? Is my math right on this? 2, 4, 6, 8 plus the shuttle, 10. Then he's got 2, so 16. So I mean, it's a lot of supply when you do kill all of this. So he's got 198 and trying to drop those Templars, and look at, he's going to jump all the way down to 158. So you know, once you basically kill that, possibly just go on the attack. So if he puts down a couple more factories right here, if he got 4 more, I mean, he could maybe start going on the attack right here. Another drop though. Look at all these zealots, Templars. He's got 8 Templars. This could be bad. There's your bunkers right here. Probably needs to put 1 bunker back here just in case. Cannons getting made on the side, which is going to be annoying. He's going to be able to bunker up here. Maybe some more turrets going to lift this up. This is one of the better games I've seen HyDRA's macro with his Terran. His gas has been pretty good. And he's probably going to be up against carriers somewhat soon. Now he just really needs to kind of fill out his base and he will be good to go. He's got 98 SCVs, so he can slowly lose some of them. Here's another drop. So I'm going to go with the double drop here. Scans coming down. Is this one going to get spotted? He's going to see the drop right here. We'll see if he brings over the Wraiths or the Valkyries. But there is that drop over here. There's a decent amount of turrets over here. So going to snipe this out. Moving these tanks out. Let's see if he's got any upgrades. 1-1. Snipes this out. Let's watch the supply. 171. This guy's going to go down. This other drop coming through. All the Corsairs. He's got a bunch of tanks right here. And it's all going to go down with the Valkyries. And now I would definitely just start going for the attack and build, yeah, maybe build 1 more factory because he's got plenty now. It's about 15 minutes in. Could maybe even lift these up, put 3 factories down. Gonna keep building cannons. Probably gonna go right into those carriers. Yeah. So sometimes I guess you do want to keep these barracks because you can make ghosts from them. And then you can lock down carriers. Here's a little attack. Let's see what the upgrades are. 113 for QLoLQ. I wish I knew his name. I think it might be like TJ Kang or something like that. So I do think he needs to get a couple more Stargates. And if your money's at about 4K, use one of these SCVs and finish off your gas. Always a good thing. Easier said than done, obviously. More factories, and now, I mean, he's going to have 16 factories, so it's just going to be an absolute pump fest. 2-2 on the upgrades. This guy's got 2-1-3. There's another drop. Shield batteries over here for carriers. Here's your rates. Going to be a little bit out of position when this drop comes through. And he's got 6 Templars in here, no Zealots. I'm going to take out some of these. And this might give him the cue to go for his drop because those rates are over here. But let's see, he's got a couple Valkyries. He's got a good amount of turrets over here. Not sure if he sees that drop or not. We'll see if QLoLQ maybe starts building some gateways in the middle. If I was him, I would. These guys are going to get taken out. He's going to try to storm. Moving all around. It's hard to storm those. Tanks rolling out. Turret getting made. And while QLoLQ dropping all the way down to 120 APM. So he's making all out carriers and not pumping or anything. He's just needs to just build cannons, and he's got some probes right here he's going to get rid of. Tanks rolling out. He's got the rates helping out. Couple vessels. Nice storm coming down. Storm on the raids. Take out all the raids. So very nicely done. And this is 5. We got 5 carriers plus 2 more. 174 supply. We can fill these up and get some more carriers right here. Another good storm. This is a good way to buy yourself time. Is you build cannons and then you put Templars here. See a lot of players do that. Another starport. See if he gets 3 starports here. No tank drops. I mean, HyDrA could maybe have gone for. Oh, he's got some dropships right now. I was gonna say maybe go for a huge corner tank drop and go after the minerals. All he needs is about 5 shuttles. Here's your carriers. The lights will probably start getting made really soon. Making these turrets here. Here's your vessel. Valkyrie's coming on over. He's got so many factories though. It's definitely one of the better macro games that I've seen HyDrA play. One of the best, actually. Where he built up his factory count really quickly. Defensive matrix on the Valkyrie. You don't see that often. I don't know if I've ever really seen that. I only see defensive matrix on the tanks for the most part. Slowly pushing in here. We'll see if some more carriers. He's got a bunch of Templars. We'll see if maybe a drop gets made. Scans coming down. There's your tank drop. So he's gonna see the whole base, and this is wide open. That's what I was saying. So if he just keeps pumping out the glides, maybe build some turrets here. He's got the bunkers with some units in here. He's gonna be making. He's gonna send these guys on down. Is he gonna use these guys to build turrets, or is he just getting rid of these guys? We'll see. Looks like he's just gonna get rid of these guys. Let's see if he scans one more time. Here's your tank drop. I have 8 tanks. A couple are injured in here. Corsairs are gonna spot this out. Storm. Oh, he spotted this out. So very nicely done. Not gonna get it off. I thought he for sure had that. I guess QLL saw it. Must have saw it with this pylon. Now we got a lot of Goliaths here. Probably pumping out some Valkyries now. Going with raids. It's got a decent amount of starports. Here's your Corsairs. Let's see, we got 7 carriers. Here's your some more Corsairs. Let's see if a drop gets made somewhat soon, but look at all these Goliaths. You got the raids gonna scan, look for the observers, and there's no observers, so these guys are gonna slowly go down. 2. Let's see these guys storm. 3. Templars are just so strong. See if this guy QLL gets rid of some more of his probes. I think he can get rid of 12 more probes. He's got the Templars back here. I don't know if you need this many Templars back here, but he's got those Templars back there because for the drops, the tank drops. So smart stuff right there. 22 minutes in. Can HyDrA get his revenge? I'd like to see a drop. Yeah, looks like he's getting shuttles right now. Sometimes you feel like it's just too late to drop, but it really is never too late. If you get all the SCVs, it would drop them down to about 10k. Get another good drop in, drop them down to about 3 or 4k, and then you just keep massing and then sometimes the player will make an error and they won't make enough SCV, so then their money will go down even more, and just a silly little drop or a simple little drop can win it for you. Look at all these raids. Oh, he dropped some SCVs over here to build turrets. Hopefully this doesn't corrupt it, but that's pretty smart. Got all these raids. Tanks are slowly pushing out. Just to make sure these guys don't get stormed. Just dropping more SCVs over here. Gonna drop some tanks. Maybe go for a tank drop. Or is he gonna defend this? Gonna start pushing out from over here. Maybe to help attack any. Trying to flank this, I guess. To build some more turrets. You could maybe go for a tank drop with the rates. If he somehow does a lot of damage, these guys are gonna accidentally die. If he does a lot of damage and kills a lot of these carriers, or he builds a couple Valkyries, I think he could maybe taking this out. Storm's coming all over. Down to 160 supply. So I'd like to see him make some Valkyries, I think. This is a lot of carriers now, so I do think that QLL needs to get rid of some of his probes. Maybe he's waiting, he'll storm some, but another good storm. getting that final upgrade. Needs to get these final 2 upgrades right here as well. We'll start taking this out. Got the rates coming on over. Yeah, I'd like to see him transition into Valkyries. Now he's just building a bunch of turrets here, which they do their damage, but Valkyries in a ton of Valkyries, very, very strong. Yeah, QLoLQ kill some of your probes. Same with HyDrA, you can kill some more SCVs. There's your Corsairs. They're gonna come after. Gonna cloak these guys up. Nicely done. The light's coming on out. Got some more Corsairs. Gonna have to send these guys over. Wants to save his turrets. Carriers are a pain. Yeah, and if I was QLoL, I would kill all my probes, and then I'd just build a bunch of zealots right now and go for the win. Scan coming down, and make sure you don't lose all your carriers. Get a couple of dragoons in there. Obviously, you just get some observers. I don't know why he's not making any observers this game. He's just not an observer guy. Couple more cannons coming down. There's your zealots coming in. Rays coming in. Gonna cloak these guys. There goes 2 carriers. Got the. There's your observers. Pull these guys back. Run back to his turrets over here. I think he's getting rid of some probes, but don't think enough. And here's another tank drop, it looks like. See if he goes all the way around with this. Gonna micro these guys. 196 supply. Corsairs. I mean, Corsairs are really, really strong. Just gonna go all the way around. Tanks on the way. I think he scanned it. I missed the scans. There's your rates right here. So he snipes out these observers. Sees them. Hard to click them. Got 1, got 2. Exactly what I need. Nice storm coming down. There's your drop. Went at 330 APM. He does have the Templars here, so we'll see if maybe HyDrA tries to snipe out these Templars first. And sometimes you want to put all these guys really close together. Here comes your drop. So it doesn't get seen is why. But yeah, gonna split these guys up because he knows the Templars are out here. There's your storms. You get the left side. Gonna go straight for the main actually. Not going for the probes. He just sees this guy up. Storms coming down. So he killed some probes and now QLoL gonna get rid of some SCVs, so we'll see if QLoL just masses up a bunch of zealots. I think he should. He's only at 153 supply, so just mass up. He's got 26k. Mass up those gateways and go for the all-in attack right now. HyDrA gonna start being aggressive right here, sending out Goliath's tanks. See if he replenishes his Wraith count. Here's some Wraiths over here. Gonna snipe out some Corsairs. Might use these guys to try to take out the main really quickly. I don't know how much that's going to get done. Scanning. There's your observer. I saw it. There it is. 1, 2. It's going to survive. So a ton of Goliaths getting made right here. And just not really able to make any progress with these carriers. Going to bring these guys on home, possibly. There's some Templars. Just going to storm. More raids coming in. And he'll snipe these guys out. Definitely we'll see this. He's actually just going to go for it. There are Corsairs here. And going to get it to under 500. Going to drop to 166 supply. Looks like I'll probably just go for another mass tank drop over here. Carriers getting made. Or, well, they're already made. Now he's maxed out. So, here's your Zealots coming in. And this is where it's dangerous for HyDrA. He's got to make sure he defends this. Sometimes players will just bust through here. This is a huge army. The siege up. He's pumping out some. He's got some Marines here. I heard some stim action. Going for the kill right here. He's sending in more Zealots. This is going to be close. Scan looking for those observers. Here's your Zealots. These guys are going to get smoked. Templars. Now HyDrA can just start pushing out, I guess, again. Here's your Valkyries. Now he's going to start building some cannons around his main. Should build some cannons over here and here as well. Here's your rates. And you get another carrier. So just methodically picking these guys up. Looks like he's going to go for a drop. I think he knows he can get through right here. This is open. He's going to go with the rates, maybe. He could even have gotten a vessel and defensive matrix this. And this is going to get spotted out. Going to start moving these tanks out as well. And here's your Corsairs. I would use those Corsairs to try to snipe out these drop ships. Get out a Templar. Dropping some tanks right here. In the siege. Dropping a bunch of tanks. And now he's just going to start attacking right here. Take all this out. And maybe he'll bring in two tanks. Well, now he can actually just probably bring in the rates and try to take this out. He's going to pick this up. I mean, this is just, yeah. Picks that up. Gonna drop. There's one tank in here. Gonna get a shot off on the probes. Not going to. That was a nice attempt. Now he's slowly pushing out right here. 34 minutes into this one. Guys are exiting, gonna go to their death. There's a Valkyrie here, Valkyrie here. Another drop ship. Another bunch of drop ships getting produced. I think HyDrA could probably get rid of 6 SCVs. He's got 24k. I know he's gotten rid of a lot, but they have about 50 right now. Probably get rid of 9. Taking out all these observers over here. And somehow this snuck by. I didn't even see it. He's got 6 tanks. And are these unpowered? We'll see where he goes with this one. We're going with the raids. Gonna drop right here. Here's your tanks. I don't see. Here's your Templars. Gonna go after the main. Siege coming down. Gonna get the probes. So close. That's why you have these Templars back here. Here's your Valkyries, and you might be able to take out all these guys right here. Storm coming down. This is all gonna go down. You're gonna drop to about 140 supply, maybe less. This guy gonna go down. Zealots right here. Couriers right here. Let's see if he's got some more. Let's just see what it feels like right now. Some more units coming out. 142 supply. There's the raids right here. Gonna take out all these carriers. It's gonna drop to 130. Oh, there's their GG. Yeah. I mean, maxed out HyDrA. Was eventually gonna take out his main. Dang. What a beast. I mean, he played that one a lot better than he played the first one that they played, the TVP, I thought. Yeah, I mean, HyDrA's just an absolute GOSU monster beast, and I really, really like this QLoLQ guy. I really think he's got a lot of potential. His Protoss is good. I think sometimes with that carrier attack, I think he could have maybe stormed some of his probes and went for a huge mass. He had the money for it. When you have 20k gas, you got to take some probes off and just put them on your minerals. Even when you have 10k gas as Protoss, you can always put your probes back if you get to 5k or something like that. So those are the little things that some players you can coach them on, and just if they hear it, then they know. But anyways, good game. Just gonna do the one. Give it a like, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace.